Well, Eskom has warned residents of Letsemeng Municipality in the Free State to brace themselves for scheduled power cuts.
Well, the struggling power utility has announced 14-hour blackouts for municipalities that don't pay their electricity bills.
Last month, Eskom served the Letsemeng Municipality with a notice saying that despite numerous demands, the municipality had failed to honour payments. Eskom says it recognises the undue hardship this will cause to consumers and says it will cut off power in a regulated pattern as opposed to an outright disconnection.
Areas like Koffiefontein, Lakhof and Petersburg have been warned to expect daily scheduled electricity outages from tomorrow from 6 a.m. until 8 p.m. until the council coughs up.
Now, Nhlanhla Ngidi is the head of energy and electricity distribution at the local government association SALGA. He joins us now from our Pretoria studio. Good evening, Mr. Ngidi. To start off with, for those who don't know much about SALGA, the local government organization, can we say that this is the umbrella body that you are speaking as the voice of municipalities tonight?
Good evening and thank you for having me. And I would like to confirm that yes, SALGA is the body or the voice of municipalities. All we do is we advise, we lobby on behalf of municipalities, we defend the position of municipalities, and where we need to, we also disrupt the policy development in a positive way.
Yeah. So tell us your stance on Eskom's stance that enough is enough, that municipalities who aren't paying need to face consequences if they don't hand over that cash.
Well, thank you for the question. I think first, before I respond to that question, I think the country needs to know that there is no municipality that owes Eskom that doesn't want to pay Eskom. Going back to your question, at this very moment in time, what Eskom is, is threatening to do is what they've done 3 years ago, and it didn't work. It only causes chaos. So what Eskom is trying to do here is trying to squeeze blood out of a stone. I think we need to all live in one world with Eskom. Eskom must not live in its own world, where it wants to squeeze blood out of a stone. We all need to work together. If we don't have Eskom supporting, the municipalities around capacity, on these issues that municipalities have, which some of them are a cause of Eskom's, existence itself. There's a lot of systemic and structural issues that municipalities are currently going through. We have talked to them at government level, at interministerial task team. Eskom is part of that. Eskom knows the realities. Doing the power cuts will only cause chaos. We need to, with Eskom and other government entities, to go to these municipalities and start doing practical work in addressing the systemic and structural issues. But basically what they are trying to do...
Mr. Ngidi, are you saying there's no culture of non-payment amongst municipalities, which is hard to believe if you look at the debt, 36 billion rand owed, and that was sort of in the middle of last year?
I will agree with you on the issue of culture of non-payment, but that is not on the municipality side. The reason I'm going to go back to systemic issues that some of them are caused by Eskom through interest and penalties and all these other things that we've been raising to government have been taking place for over 20 years. But because the industry has been able to absorb all the inefficiencies throughout these years, it hasn't been a problem. But now, because the industry is changing, sales are going down, the economy is not doing so well, so now the municipalities and Eskom are unable to absorb all these inefficiencies. So what do we need to do? We know the problems, we know systemic issues. Some of them, as I said, are caused by Eskom's existence itself in municipal jurisdictions. So we need to work with Eskom, use Eskom's capacity to assist these municipalities. And let me just talk about also our thinking around the bailouts that goes to Eskom. In most cases, Eskom gets these bailouts, but our view is that these bailouts should be in the form of investing in these municipalities, give them capacity so that they are able to pay Eskom.
Yeah. And are they, well, I'd like to ask you if they're going after customers, but we have some breaking news in that Eskom has released a statement in the last few minutes, actually, saying that it'll give a reprieve to this municipality in the Free State, and that'll be for 7 days. So actually a breather for this municipality. Your response to that?
Yes, I think what I'm trying to communicate around working with Eskom is, at the end of the day, these power cuts will not bring back anything. I think the issues that we have and that Eskom know, the municipalities are trying to get into these payment arrangements with Eskom, and there are disagreements there. Not that municipalities don't want to pay, but municipalities put forward what they can afford to Eskom. But Eskom, in most cases, do not agree to that. You know, at the end of the day, the municipalities are in this vicious cycle where they are collecting less from their people due to non-payment and theft, and they collect less than what they buy from Eskom. And even when they try to pay those current bills from Eskom, it actually is not sufficient to even cover what has been consumed within that month. I won't even talk about the historical debt, which some of it has ballooned because of the penalties from Eskom and some interest that has been pounding as well.
All right, we have to leave it there. Thank you very much, Nhlanhla Ngidi from SALGA. And just to recap, we will put this up as breaking news. Eskom actually says that that municipality in the Free State won't be facing those cutoffs. And this was going to be severe cutoffs from tomorrow, from early in the morning to 6 o'clock at night. So only giving people electricity overnight, but that has been delayed for 7 days.